Okay, welcome back. It is lunchtime on 12/28/23. We're doing store number 1 first today. Just switching it up. See what we can find inside.
No queremos que te pierdas nuestras ofertas y ahorros especiales exclusivos para miembros. Así que ahorremos aún más. Regístrate en el club de las super ofertas en la línea de cajas. Super. Se aplican términos y condiciones.
Wondering if this is a reprint or an actual vintage thing. I'm gonna look it up. Alright, just did a quick check on this. It is old and vintage and it's a banger. So, goody. Okay, leaving store number 1. That was successful. We got that Dungeons and Dragons Deities and Demigods book. I've never even seen that one, but it looked like it was from 1980. Got that Fantasia sealed, which isn't insane or anything, but you know, $1 to $15. There's like that, I think it's an Ever After High doll. Now looking at it, I thought it was Monster High at first. And then that AT-AT that's probably a Micro Machine thing. I'm gonna look that up. Paid a little bit more on that than I normally would have, but you know, whatever. Yeah. And then this old Toy Biz Beast figure. Never seen this one, and I got it only because it was $3. So we'll see. Okay. Lunchtime, 12/28/23. Store number 2. The second stop of the day. So I didn't see some of the employee or cars that I normally see, so I'm wondering if people stayed home today. Pretty sure these are nothing, but for the heck of it. Alright, goose egg at store number 2. So going back to work. Hit it again later. I might not come back here because I don't think anybody was working. So I might have been undercutting that Dungeons and Dragons book a bit. I was just looking at recent. So I went to the highest sold, and one sold for $350, and then there's a bunch that are like $250 to $300. You know, mine's not perfect. It's in pretty decent condition, and I looked to see if I could, it was like a later printing, and there was nothing about it being the first printing, but it didn't say anything about it being a later printing either. But I did notice copyright 1980, and then that's what one of these $300 books has in their title as well. So maybe I got the first edition of this thing, which would be amazing. Really good find. $5 into potentially 300. So we will see after I do a little more research tonight. All right, out of work. We are at stop number 3. This is 12/28/23 at store number 1. This is where we found the book earlier. Turns out the book is the 3rd edition. It's not the super rare one. So it is not worth $300. It is worth about $65, which, you know, is nothing to scoff at, but it would have been nice for it to be the first edition, or yeah, I think it's even the 2nd edition still had the H.P. Lovecraft stuff in it. So anyway, we're gonna see what we got. I'll have to figure out what this is.
Save 30% on clothing, books, or whatever else you hope to find in store. So, mark your calendar for Tuesday savings and thrift away. Excludes new merchandise. Red tags. Some restrictions may apply.
Hamilton or something. Maybe they have the whole play there. Copy that. Yeah, looks like it comes up. Yeah, but this maybe it is it. We'll look at that too. So I just grabbed these. They're just sitting up here. And I don't know if everybody just ignored them, but oh my god. I think these might be good. Cracked cases. With some PS1 stuff. Uh-oh. Atlas. Alright. That was insanely late. I've been here for like 15 minutes already. 20 minutes. Okay. Alright, this might be the score. Alright, that's awesome. Crazy thing about that find is I only came back to make sure that this was only a, found these like anime DVDs, but I was making sure there was only 5 of them back here. Otherwise, I may not have even come back here again. Okay, so I'll do another video. I'll take this into the storage space and we'll look closer at it, but awesome night, topped off by all those PS1 games. You know, some were in the $20 to $40 range, but one of them I only saw on Amazon, but was 140 bucks. And then the Azure game was like 80. So good stuff. Yep, very excited. And I got a Lego thing too that we'll look at. Okay, before we pull orders tonight, I just want to do a quick pickup. Stuff that we got from store number 1 tonight. We didn't go to store number 2 because I don't think they had the production working today. But you know, great evening. You know, got this. This was all. These prices include a 20% discount. So this was 30. Looks like they're selling for 40 to 50 online. I might just hold on to this and wait for hopefully the price to go up at some point. And then they had an Oppenheimer brand new 4K for 10 bucks too. You know, 8 after the discount. Just random. Got these PAL Ulysses 31 discs. Looks like episodes 1 through 25. So that is something. You know, I couldn't find this exact one, but you know, there's some value there. We'll get, hopefully, I'm hoping like 40 or 50 bucks for that set of 5. Okay, and then the crazy stuff. We got Legend of Dracoon PS1. Konami's Project Overkill PS1. Kind of a rough case. Area 51 PS1. Azure Dreams PS1. That looks like, you know, I swapped cases and I still got one with a little scratch or crack. But whatever. Or maybe I didn't swap that one. Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. I did definitely swap that one. Thousand Arms. Final Fantasy Chronicles, Chrono Trigger, and Final Fantasy 4. And Greatest Hits Final Fantasy 7. So, you know, you never find this stuff anymore. So, anytime you do, you got to really appreciate it. And yeah, it's always fun to list. Easy stuff. But cool. All right, let's pick some stuff. All right, good day of sales. Things we picked is this Masters of the Universe Classics multi-bot. That was sold last night. Sold that for $75. Not here, but I think it's at home. 2 Moon Knight graphic novels for $55. Next, we've got the Peace and Love Barbie, which is like a hippie Barbie. Not complete. Sold her for $55. Sold a Guillermo del Toro Blu-ray collection for $125. That's a bolo. Police Greatest Hits sealed, $10. And then this kind of rare board game, another $125. So really good night of sales. Gonna get this home packed up and move on to the next one.